So recently I lost 55 pounds. This is what I looked before, and this is what I look now. I'll let you in on a secret. That before picture isn't actually before picture, because at that point I had already lost 20 pounds. So yeah, in total I lost 55 pounds. And if you look at the after picture and think to yourself, you still got man boobs right there. Well, first of all, I'm not done with fat loss, but secondly, I got pretty bad genetics for my chest, to be honest. I store a lot of fat in them. But secondly, I also have great genetic for what it seems to build in muscle in my chest. So quite a bit of it is actually chest, as you can see. I've also gained quite a bit of muscle elsewhere as well, in my shoulders, in my legs, especially my legs. I think my legs look kind of good. I tried flexing my biceps, but one, I think my arms are my weak point genetically, and secondly, I'm not very good at posing. I don't know how to manipulate angles while recording a video. So trust me, yeah, my bicep is there. It's pretty good size. It's not terrible, but yeah. Obviously, I'm not gonna BS you into believing that, oh, you gotta drink this special potion or do this or do that to lose weight. It's all about calorie deficit. But there are some tricks that you can use to help the process, which I'm gonna be talking about later. But firstly, what I wanna say very clearly is that it's a marathon. And trust me when I say that. Unless you wanna lose like 10 or 20 pounds, which could be relatively easy done, if you're losing more than that, it's gonna take a long time, and you need to actually give it a good few stints to be able to lose that much fat. And also, on the topic of disclaimers, I would highly advise you to be working out while you're losing weight, because when you're losing weight, your body will also lose a lot of muscle mass, and we don't want that. And to prevent muscle loss, or actually to build more muscle, work out. Do a few push-ups, few squats, whatever. Now let's talk about tricks to make dieting process much easier. Well, I got 4 tips for you. And first tip would be to move around more. Go on walks, go on hikes, do something, just do something. A few hundred calories here and there won't seem like a big chore to do, but over the course of months, it will definitely add up. And if you won't be active, you would have to drop your calories so low that you could basically gonna be eating nothing, like a twigs or something. So yeah, stay active, make sure you're burning a lot of calories throughout the day, nothing crazy, just a few more calories a day that you would normally burn. And that would make the process much easier and more enjoyable, I would say. Tip number 2 would be low-calorie alternatives. You don't want to eliminate a whole bunch of produce and be stuck with 2 or 3 ingredients for months on end, let alone the lifetime. So keep them in your diet. Just make sure that the ones that you buy and the ones that you eat are low calories. And overall, you can utilize what's called volume eating, which is basically take the produce that's high in volume, low in calories, and eat a whole bunch of it. Just like lettuce, for example. You can eat a whole bag of it for like 50 calories or something, maybe even less, tomatoes, cucumbers, those kind of things, And also figure out the foods that are more satiating, for example, boiled potatoes. If you eat boiled potatoes, you don't feel like eating much. Not because they're terrible in taste, but they're so satiating, like you just feel full out of nowhere. And tip number 3 would be to experiment. I never liked rice cakes. I always thought that rice cakes taste like chewing on a cardboard. I never enjoyed them, I never liked them. But one time I discovered the blueberry flavored rice cakes, and they blew my mind, to be honest. I eat them quite a bit. They are still low in calories, relatively speaking, but they taste so amazing. And whenever I have sweet tooth, I just, whole package. So yeah, a lot of the times we go to grocery store and we're so used to buying the same produce, the same things over and over again. But experiment, man. Just get in there, search for new stuff, see if you like them. If you do, incorporate them into your daily diet. And if you don't like it, all right, no harm done. And the last fourth tip has been the biggest for me, meal timing. Now I'm gonna tell you a little story about me. Even though I like to eat a lot of delicious food, I never feel hungry in the morning. In the morning, I never think about food at all. And this you will have to figure out for your own body. Maybe you get super hungry in the morning, maybe in the evening. Me, as I said, in the morning I don't feel hunger at all. And the hunger slowly builds up over the course of the day, and it just hits the peak probably around 8, 9 p.m. So most of the times, to be honest with you, I only eat once a day when that hunger peaks. And also the reason why I like to do it is that for whatever reason my mentality is, I'm not sitting down to have 2 bites. If I sit down to eat, I'd better be having a lot of food in front of me. So knowing those two things about me has led me to, okay, I don't feel hungry during the day anyway, so I'm gonna have a huge meal at the end of the day when I'm the most hungry. And when I have that huge meal when I'm the hungriest, because I had so much food, I don't feel like snacking on anything. So yeah, those are the tricks that I can share with you to lose weight. And my journey hasn't come to a finish yet. I am gonna be having diet break to rest mentally from all this deficiency of the calories and delicious food. But yeah, I'm gonna hop back onto the journey and lose even more weight. So see you in a bit.